dive into things to do with money matters and the economy. On page 3 of this standard, 24 million Kenyans wear Mitumba. Grace, do you wear Mitumba? Okay, but that is true, you know.
Yeah.
24 million Kenyans wear Mitumba.
Watu wanapenda Mitumba wewe.
Well, I don't know, probably because they're cheap.
They are cheap and also zinaka. According to vile nimesikia.
The quality itself.
The quality is better than.
Any maoni ya wananchi.
Alafu tena uwezi pata mtu mwingine akiwa na hiyo nguo.
But that's true. I agree.
Ukibaya duka unaweza pata 100.
Kila mtu ako nayo because
yes,
it's a trend.
It's a trend.
But Mitumba uko sure hii dress nikipata hapa it's unique.
Unapata vintage fit hapo alafu utapata mtu mwingine nayo. Yeah,
but they want to hear from Kenyan citizens. Why do you love Mitumba? You know, why? You know, why would you choose Mitumba over nguo ya duka? Watuambie Grace.
Yes,
maoni
you should tell us.
Yeah, that is on 0799200100. That is our WhatsApp number. Why do you love Mitumba? You know, because according to here at the standard, 24 million Kenyans wear Mitumba. And they think in 2023, Kenya imported, that is 177,644 tons of second-handed clothes according to the report. And then economists say Mitumba and local apparel manufacturing can coexist and complement each other. Let's read a little bit of it, but I can see at a glance they have elated that is 16 billion amount of revenue that the government made from the Mitumba industry in 2023 according to the study. 16 billion, that is good money, right? And nearly half of Kenyans wear second-handed clothes, commonly known as Mitumba, according to a new report. According to a survey conducted by the Institute of Economic Affairs, Kenya, that is the IEA, and the Mitumba consortium, by strong consumer demand. The study, a future look at the apparel and footwear industry in Kenya, was commissioned to explore the future of clothing industry and focused on the data of 2023. And they found that is 24.2 million Kenyans bought second-hand clothes in 2023, with the country marking 16 billion from the revenue. During the release of the report in Nairobi yesterday, and the Mitumba traders sought to dispel claims that Kenya is dumping ground. Kenya is a dumping ground for used clothes. So a dumping ground for used clothes. So Kenyans, do you feel because Grace, I think Mitumba inasaidia watu wengi sana.
Inasaidia sana. Unapata uko na 200 lakini nguo unaokota hapo.
But you know, this statement doesn't sound good. Kenya is a dumping ground for used clothes. You know? Yeah,
it's not a good statement because kuna watu wanatumia those clothes as their official clothes kwenda kazi.
And they look classy.
Yes, and they look classy.
And they're saying Kenya is not a dumping ground for Mitumba. That is one of the statements ilitolewa na watu. As some of the people have claimed, that is what IEA said. The chief executive Kwame Owino, the lead researcher of the report, he said Mitumba items are collected from countries in the global north, where they are sorted and classified according to the quality and use, and of the 10 repacked for sale. That is what anasema. So, and but anasema Mitumba industry is particularly important for women and younger people, offering employment opportunities. But that's true.
Yeah, true.
You know, I think that is one of the industries yenye watu wengi, if mtu anajua akikosa kazi, nikiuza manguo sitakosa pesa. You know?
Yeah.
And
iko na kazi hiyo.
Yeah, and the thing offering employment opportunities and a vital source of income that helps strengthening our households and livelihoods. That is what is said.
Yeah.
You know, so and the bado wanasema kuna taxes, Grace, kwa Mitumba, and they say these taxes support government services like universal healthcare and investment in infrastructure. So that is a report that was given.
Lakini Mitumba inapea watu kazi, inapea watu pesa.
Yeah, but wanasema the report offers compelling evidence that second-hand clothing isn't barrier to the textile industries. For growth, it is part of the solution. We can ensure that low-income families can afford quality clothes. But you know, talking with the textile industries, I think PSCC in our country we can work on that, Grace.
Yes.
You know, instead of even if we import Grace the Mitumbas, probably we can import less and export more in our country, or create or the textile industries watu wakuwa nanunua manguo in our own countries pia.
Yeah,
you know,
inaweza kuwa very
more.
It can be advantageous for our country.
Yeah,
tunaweza pata a lot of investors because pia sisi tunaweza. Yes,
at least Peter today to find stability that is in our economy.
True,
that is what we had when it comes to things to do